Hello, and welcome to Video Conferencing and Online Meetings in English. Unit 1, Online Meetings, Lesson 1, Basics of Online Discussions. Cette leçon vise à vous familiariser avec l'univers des vidéoconférences en anglais. C'est une sorte d'introduction au cours qui va vous informer sur les bases de la communication virtuelle dans un milieu professionnel et la préparation requise. Ensuite, tout au long de la formation, vous allez découvrir tous les aspects, les différentes étapes des réunions virtuelles, mais surtout d'apprendre le vocabulaire et les expressions utiles pour pouvoir vous exprimer clairement dans une vidéoconférence en anglais, ou également d'initier vous-même une vidéoconférence en anglais. Let's get started. So, the basics of online meetings. Nowadays, video conferences have become an essential element in the multicultural professional environment. In this era of a new way of working, transnational teams and teleworking, teleconferences in English have become very important. Video conferencing is one of the most difficult tasks to do in another language. This course will help you learn the techniques and vocabulary to communicate efficiently and feel confident when taking part in an online meeting. So, in this lesson, you will learn the phrases and expressions used in online discussions and video conferences. Let's start. First, conference calls and virtual meetings are essential at any international workplace. Conference calls are often conducted online with video conferencing. You can see the other callers via video and can share documents at the click of a button. They help resolve important issues quickly, connect collaborators with their peers in different locations, discuss strategies involving people from different departments, and make a presentation on a project and get feedback, for example. And of course, it helps reduce costs. Now, video conferencing uses certain tools. You may be familiar with these tools. Example, video conferencing tools for group meetings, teleconferences, and webinars or remote working, like Meetup, Zoom, Skype, etc. Okay, so these tools will help you connect to people from other departments or other locations and talk to them like in a face-to-face meeting. Now, of course, initiating a video conference requires preparation. How can you prepare? So, usually managers and employees are often called upon to lead or take part in a video conference. Vous êtes amené à participer ou à initier une vidéoconférence avec vos collaborateurs, par exemple, ou vos partenaires étrangers. They are essential means of communication and decision-making. Preparation is the key to the success of any teleconference. So, you need to make sure you put the agenda online in advance. You should email copies to all meeting participants well in advance of the meeting start time. Set your objectives clearly. Bien sûr, dans la préparation d'une vidéoconférence, vous devez bien sûr envoyer l'ordre du jour et pour permettre aux participants d'être préparé à la vidéoconférence et connaître les objectifs de cette réunion. Now the agenda, l'ordre du jour. To ensure full participation and attendance, your agenda should include all necessary information about the call, date, start time, and be careful about time zones, end time, dial-in numbers and any pass codes, web link, etc. Name and phone number of the meeting moderator or facilitator. C'est très important donc de mentionner la date de la réunion, l'heure du démarrage et la fin de la réunion. Bien sûr, tous les détails concernant les mots de passe, le lien pour avoir accès à la conférence. Now, ground rules. You need also to set ground rules. By creating ground rules for call participation, you can achieve a more productive and well-timed meeting. Bien sûr, ce sont les règles de base que tout le monde doit connaître pour pouvoir avancer dans la réunion et ne pas intervenir pendant la réunion à propos de certains comportements. Ground rules mean you should establish the following guidelines for conference call participants. Call in on time and introduce yourself as you join the meeting. Put your phone on mute when you are not speaking. No cell phones or music on hold. Say your name before speaking. Be brief and stay focused. Ce sont les règles de base pour pouvoir pour une réunion efficace sans perturbation. The call leader should request feedback from all participants and stimulate discussion. Si vous êtes l'initiateur de la conférence, vous devez faire participer tout le monde. The moderator should ensure a well-structured and timely meeting and be able to manage the flow. As the call leader, you should take note of input and comments and repeat questions to make sure all participants are involved. Donc, ceci concerne le rôle du modérateur de la réunion. Now, pre-conference calls, confirmation and reminder. Confirmation or reminder email. An email or a note should be sent confirming details and including final agenda at least one day before the virtual meeting. Another email reminding participants of the details as close to the meeting as possible is also helpful. Donc, c'est important d'envoyer un email aux participants afin de confirmer leur présence à la réunion. Ceci peut aussi être fait par téléphone. It is useful to send a written announcement notification of a conference call or teleconference. This document should include the following information: time and date of the conference call location, the draft agenda, a list of expected participants, an explanation of the purpose of the conference call, and what participants should prepare. Tout ceci doit être fait en amont. Now, technology. When we talk about remote working or remote meeting, it is important that you have some basic of technology. Technology may sometimes be challenging, but you can minimize any issues with preparation. Before the call, check and test the equipment and verify the PIN number and access code. Test your equipment, headphones, and mic. Identify the right buttons to press. Example, the mute button, the volume button, the speakers button, and get familiar with the platform of the meeting. This is the end of Unit 1, Lesson 1. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Let's get started with the other lesson.